doing a $100 item than fry your thighs. It's not gonna feel good. And replacing a jacket's a lot better than trying to sit down for a month. It's gonna hurt. The next thing is pay attention to see if you've got a lot of fluid coming out of your bike. Not a little bit, because you're probably gonna lose a little bit of fluid if you do go all the way over. Some fuel might come out. That's totally fine. Get it up off the ground, because it's better to get it off the ground and out of the way than leave it on the ground. After you pick it up, get yourself somewhere safe. Don't try and ride home. Get yourself somewhere safe just so you can kind of compose yourself, call somebody. But the most important thing is, if you're able to, and I'll show you that you are, if you're able to pick it up off the ground, get it off the ground and out of traffic. I'm 5'10", I'm super tall, but I only weigh like 140 pounds, so if I can pick up a 600-pound motorcycle, anyone can. Even, where is she? Phoebe? Even her. So I'm going to talk you through it, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. So your first step, if it's on its side, your first step is to make sure it's off. Put your bike into gear so it doesn't roll around. First, second, doesn't matter, put it into gear, and take your kickstand and put it all the way out. Then you're going to want to make sure that your handlebars are turned completely to the right-hand side, like this. Because when it's down, you'll be able to hold on to it when you're getting ready to put it back on its kickstand. The next thing is you're going to plant your feet as firmly as possible and put your rear end against the seat. Reach your hand down and grab the fender support, the shock. If you don't have bags, you can probably grab the shock a little bit better. I'll show you can grab the support pretty easily. And you're going to walk backwards using your legs and your rear end and push the motorcycle back. You're gonna feel it wiggle a little bit. It's totally normal. It's just coming off of the side and onto the wheels. Once you get it up on the wheels, you're going to reposition yourself, grabbing the handlebar and get it to upright. So you're gonna basically be upright, holding the motorcycle like this with your butt against the seat. Take your right hand, grab the handlebar and turn around and gently set it onto the kickstand. While you're doing this, I'll be right here so you're not gonna push it over the other way, and promise it's really super easy. I did it about 8 times yesterday practicing to make sure I don't totally screw up and embarrass myself. Because I'm pretty good at that.
That's what people have been there.
So,
even the guys drop their bikes.
And they don't pick them up the right way.
No, and I will give you a bit of a example. Most people, if they go down, they want to hurry up and get their bike back up. I tore my bicep tendon doing that. A bike fell on top of me and I pushed it off and tore my bicep tendon. If I would have taken 5 minutes and walked around and picked it up the right way, no injury. So you can, this is super easy, I promise. It's so easy. It's a little scary, but it's super easy.
You might be way there when you drop them.
Right here, I need you. Push it. Nope. Oh no, I just went down.
Oh no.
Ow! Turn my bike off.
I hear no cussing.
Put it in gear. Put my kickstand up. Try not to tip it. Now my butt, if you guys want to come around and see, just don't go behind the bike just in case. My butt is against my seat. Go check out my butt, guys. Look at that. I'm reaching my hand under to grab the support. Now I'm almost all the way up, so I'm repositioning, grabbing.
Nice.
Ta-da! Yay!
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it again?
Yeah.
She wants to do
I
it.
volunteer to lay down here.
Excuse me. Can you do do it on the opposite side? Because I watch this on YouTube too, and it's nice if you go down and your kickstand on the other side. Can you do it the reverse? You know what I mean? Where you don't,
want me to
you're not
show you in
able to
reverse?
put it
Did
up
you
on
practice
the
that
kickstand.
one yesterday?
No, but it's
You wanna go
easier.
down the left side.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's harder to pick up then because you don't have the security knowing that your kickstand is down, but it's basically the same thing.
And you're on the side of the kickstand when you're pulling it up. So once you get it pretty much upright, you kick your kickstand out and rest it right back down.
Today, yeah. Okay. I never thought of that, but yeah, okay.
Say again why you want to turn the wheel that way. So to me, I would
Like
want
this?
to pick it up- yeah, I would want to pick it up and have it already turned that way so you can drop that.
Because you can't, when you're like this and you're trying to pick it up, it's more of a reach. I'm 5'10", so on a Sportster, I've got really long arms. On a touring bike, it would be a little more difficult with it turned out. So turned in, it's right here.
Well, and with your wheel turned that way, your front wheel will kind of roll back a little bit, so it makes it easier to go up.
Yeah. One of the reasons why we put it in gear is so it doesn't roll away. You also do not want to, it says in the instructions, and I think you have a little pamphlet in your handouts, you don't want to lift it up if it's on an incline or a decline because you're probably going to roll around with the bike and most likely drop it again. I don't have anywhere to practice to see if it's truly impossible.
Speaking from experience, yeah, it's not. I got lost in a neighborhood and was trying to turn around and held the bike and dropped it, and trying to get it back up on a hill. I physically couldn't do it by myself. Luckily, somebody was nearby and helped me, but it was really difficult. So trying to get it to a flat area, even if you just, or get somebody to help in that situation. Otherwise, you're gonna fight the hill.
I don't know how many people ride by themselves. I typically don't ride by myself just because I like that security of having somebody there. Casey and I ride in the mornings. I just bought a Dyna, so my old man and I will be riding together. So there'll always be somebody